good evening, and peace and blessings to you. It's a great day. It's a blessed day. And if you don't know anything else on this day, know that you deserve to be blessed. Well, good evening, and peace and blessings to you. It's a great day. It's a blessed day. It's a Friday. Now, look, y'all got y'all drink? Y'all ready? Y'all need a little libation. Look, I don't want y'all to sit up here and be thinking, hey, he just drinking. He just a lush. He just this, he that. Just a little something. Ooh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, and it's time for the Thought to Ponder. Y'all know what we do every Friday here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, if you're chiming in, go ahead and give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Let me know that you're in the building. Let me know that you're here. And come and talk to me. Come and take a sip of the thought with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, tonight, our topic is going to be power, position, and purpose. Y'all going to want to listen to this one right here. Power, position, and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you share with the peoples, share with the public, share with whoever. Just share. Share. Ooh, share. Ooh, share. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what we like to do. I'm trying to give a couple of more seconds here for some people to get in. I see people telling me that they're on their way in. I see people, yeah. So y'all come on in and talk with me. So let me let you know, we are every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but we also go live on Facebook and we also go live on YouTube as well. So you can catch us there. If you need a replay, you can go to Titan Capri on YouTube and catch it over there. Yes, chime in to me. Send me some love. Let me know you're listening. Do you have any questions? Do you want to know something? Do you feel something? Come on in and let me know. All right. As I stated, power, position, and purpose is our topic tonight. And y'all know what we like to do. We like to go ahead and we like to clear the room, clear the space, and get us some breathing in. Take a moment and acknowledge that your breath is important. I think this is something that we all should do, and this is why we breathe, because our lives are important. Our breath is important. It means that we're living, we're thriving, we're here, and we are supposed to be here, right? So I normally do 3 breaths, and I always try to let people know that basically it's 3 breaths, and it's at a slower 5 pace, right? And so the 5 pace may be a little long, but look, here's the object of it. Get to the number you can get to, right? I'm just going to break it down like that. Get to the number you can get to. You don't have to get to 5, but if you get to 3, then that's good. Work your way up to 5, all right? So it's 3 breaths. I will count out the first breath. I won't count the second or the third breath, but on the third breath, right, we want you to go ahead and make some noise. That's what we want you to do, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all ready? I think I heard you say that you were ready. All right, so on the count of 3, we're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to go ahead and take that first breath. Now, what I want you to do before you do that, can you go ahead and move your shoulders, work your shoulders around, make it get you a little feeling, get a little Tina Turner action. Rolling, left a good job. Okay, I got lost for a second. I'm back. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead on the count of 3. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Blow that out. Blow that out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shake it out. We're going to go with the second breath, but remember, I'm not counting on the second breath, but we're going to go ahead and take that deep breath in. All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And out. Oh, that should feel good. Get a little air up in here. Get a little air. I'm a little hot. I don't know what's happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go with the third breath. And on the third breath, remember what I said. I want you to take whatever that is, the issue, the problem, concern, and even if it was a good week, I want you to just take whatever that is, that little thing that's nagging you right here, and I want you to blow it out to Mount Everest or blow it out to the deepest part of the sea. But I want you to take it somewhere where it can't come right back around to mess with you, to throw you off your game, okay? And how you're going to do that is that once you release that breath, you make some noise. And if you make some noise, they're letting the universe know that you're in control. Y'all ready? All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And yes, y'all got that one. Did y'all get that one? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Y'all, nobody saw it? Nobody heard it? Y'all know I hit that note. Y'all know I hit it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Come on in. I see y'all coming in. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Show me some love. Let me know you're in the building. Tell me you're in the building. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Tonight, we're talking about power, position, and purpose. Tonight's thought is power, position, and purpose. Now, before we get into that power, position, and purpose, I think I heard somebody say they wanted to groove. I think I heard... You know what, Dante? Don't start none, won't be none. Talk about if you keep up with these controlled breaths, I'm gonna fall asleep and miss your show. You ain't gonna fall asleep. I dare you. I dare you. But all right, Dante, if you're gonna fall asleep, then let's go ahead and get it. I heard somebody say they was ready for the groove. You ready for the groove? If you're ready, hold on. Y'all ready? Hit it. Sit it, ta 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 ta. Sit it, ta 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 ta. Zoom, ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom. T2P, check me out. T2P, check me out. Zoom, ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom. Dante, I know you not asleep. Doom, ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom doom ta ta doom ta doom ta doom. T2P, check me out. T2P, check me out. T2P, check me out. Right. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. I'm a grown man. Y'all got me sitting up here jumping around and scatting, thinking I'm Ella Fitzgerald up in this camp. I did that though, didn't I? Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the thought. Power, position, and purpose. Power, position, and purpose. So look, ladies and gentlemen, I actually thought of this. I've done a thought to ponder similar to this some years ago. But what I want to do here lately, we've been having a lot of conversations about, it's Pride Month, right? We've been having a lot of conversations about where we are in life. We just had a rough last year. Now everything is opening back up. People are going back to work and people are doing things. And what I wanted to do was talk about your power, your position, and your purpose. Now, first off, we're going to talk about power. Everybody's probably saying, well, why power first? Because I believe that at some point in our lives, we have lost our power. If it's due to stigma, if it's due to trauma, if it's due to the lack of love, the lack of friendship, the lack of companionship, we lost our power due to not being treated equally, not being there for those that have passed before us, not being there for those that are coming behind us, not being there for yourself. Oh, I had to freeze. I had to pause for a moment. Let me back that up. We have lost our power in not being there for ourselves, not standing up for us, not being accounted for ourselves. That's the power that we have lost. And until we get the power back, we can't move on to our position and our purpose. We have to have the power. We have to have the knowledge and the understanding that bad things do happen, but that doesn't stop you. You have given your power away to that thing, and that thing is holding on to that power for you, not because they want to hold on to it, because you have allowed them to hold on to it. They keep trying to give you the power back, but you keep going and giving it right back to them because you haven't dealt with the issue. And the issue is, have I truly been there for myself? Where's the power? The power is there. The power is there. You were born with the power. You have acquired the power. But then something happened in your life and you gave the power away because you felt you didn't need it anymore. Where everybody is crapping on me, everything is crapping on me. What I need the power for? What do I need it for? My life is crappy already. There's no such thing as me having power and my life is crap. But I want to say this to you tonight. You have the power. You've been had the power. You just have to acknowledge it for yourself. You got the power for everybody else. Tom, Dick, Harry, Karen, Judy, Boo Boo, Baby, Say, Lay, Day Day. You got the power for everybody. But what about for you? Where's your power? And there's power in you standing firmly in who you are and being who you are. Where's your power? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not coming to you tonight to check you. What I'm coming to you to ask your question is, I had to find my power. I had to regain my power. I had to give it away like coupons. I was just tearing them out the paper. Here go my power. Here go my power. Here go my power. Here go my power. I've given you the power when it was never mine to give. I should have never given you the power over me. Why would I give you the power over me before I give myself the power over me? Whew. In the words of Ian Haddock, I should have bought a Honda and a Testarossa. I'm just kidding. But look, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have to understand. And you're right, Dante. Sometimes we don't realize that we have given it away. But see, I'm going to tell you something. You look at where you were in your lowest point, and this is true for anybody. And if I'm wrong, y'all tell me I'm wrong. When you're at your lowest point and you're going through that cycle, you're like that little gerbil or whatever it is, hamster going around on that wheel, just going around and around and around. If you're doing the same thing again and again and again, there is a lesson to be taught in that. And the lesson more than likely is you have given your power to them, to that thing over there. And you should have never given it away. And the way that you get caught up, you get manipulated, is that you think that that's what you're supposed to do. I'm supposed to give you the power. It's like giving somebody the keys to your car. And then you're upset when they wreck your car. But have you ever seen them drive before? Your vehicle? But have you seen them drive their vehicle? And you still gave them the keys? You're in a relationship, and this relationship is treating you all kind of ways, slinging you, not physically, but some relationships could be physically. Okay, Kwame, speak. Some relationships could be physically, but I'm talking about mentally. They've been throwing you up against the wall, slamming you on the floor. In the words of Shanae, I could body slam you, boom, and won't nobody know what's wrong with your back. Literally, you have been doing that. You gave the power away. The moment you stop standing up for yourself, the moment you stop loving yourself and started loving them more than you love yourself, you gave your power away. And you can say, oh, it was to make my marriage work. Oh, it was to make everything better. It was to make my life better. I can't leave him. I can't leave her. I can't do this. I can't do that. Where's your power? Stand up for yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sitting here telling you that I'm perfect, that I haven't had issues or problems, but I have stood in the moment where I realized that I gave my power away. And let me tell you something about giving your power away. Once you give it away, it is hard to get it back. Because that power be moving, going, dodging you, making sure that power will run the length of a football field before you even think about taking a step. So you got to be careful when you give that power away. You have to understand where it's going. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to hell. And when I mean hell, I mean all the trauma, the issues, the problems. It's in that darkness. You've given your power back to that darkness. How long have you been out the darkness? How long have you stood in the light, getting yourself right, getting your life together, making moves, shaking the table, and doing things that you're supposed to do because that's what you were put on this earth to do, only to find that you have been giving your power to the very thing you have been running from all this time? It's time to stop running. Time to stop running. Stop, turn around, look it in the eye, call it by its name, and get your power back. And I said cho, not you, not your cho power. Get your power back. Get your power back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I may have laughed just now, but I'm serious. You want your power? Get your power. It's not that hard to do, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you got to make up in your mind that no matter what happens, when you make that decision to get that power, no matter what happens, you get that power. You get that power. And if they tell you run toward the light, Cal-Ann, then you run toward the light. Because if that's where the power is at, that's where the power is at. Get your power. Get your power. Get your power. It's been long time coming for your power not to be back in your hands. Let them little crumb snatchers stop taking your power. And I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about crumb snatchers. Let them leeches let go of your power. Let them conniving people let them go. Look, Dante, power is time. Time is power. Time, energy, brain cells, whatever it is that you get, that's your power. That's your power. Sometimes what you do is that you basically give your time away because you think that you're doing God's work. You think you are doing what's good for your salvation. And that's what I mean by take your power back. Dante, can you do this for me today? Nope, I got 5 other things on my plate. I don't have time. Take back your power. Can you loan me this? Can you pay this for me? Can you do this for me? No, take back your power. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now, Dante, I don't know if you were sitting up here talking about you wasting your time watching my show, and that's you not taking your power back. Bruh, you know what? You know what? You sure right. You sure right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, Kwame, yes, the power of no. A lot of people don't think there's power in no because you think you're putting people down and you're letting them and you're leaving them out to dry, hanging them out to dry, whatever have you. Let me tell you, there's power in the word no. Start saying no a couple of good times. Hell, say it right now. No, 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 no. In a no, 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 no. In a no, no. Bro, it feels good. It feels good. But you're not doing anything that nobody else has done in this world, in this life. But here's the thing. While you are sitting here saying yes to everything over here, that person, that thing keeps coming back to you because they know that you've given your power away. They know that you don't care about power right now because you're saying yes to everything. Follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. And Dante said, but if you say no, they're not going to like me. So I'm going to say it one more time. Hold on. So, but see, I'm going to tell you something, Dante. And this is the thing right here. If you said no to them and they don't like you no more, they never liked you in the first place. Now catch that. If you saying 2 letters to them and they don't like you no more, they should have never been where you at. They should have never been by your side. They should have never been on your doorstep. They should have never, N-E-V-A, never stepped to you if that's the case in point. Because real, true family and real, true people and real love not going to do you like that. They're not going to sit up here and take your no as a rejection or a letdown. They're going to sit up here and say, okay, then that's cool. You feel me? Okay. Hello, Kwame. Okay. Hey, Vernus. Hey, Vernon. Destiny's Child has a whole song about no. You right. You're right. Real ones understand. Come on with it. How many times have you stood in the presence of a real one and they never asked you? And they've never asked you. They will pay their last dime so that you don't have to. They will say yes to everything so you don't have to. Those are the real ones. And they understand because they've been there. Okay, Vernus, you know I'm going to talk about it. Sadly, people get into the yes relationships and down the line regret it. I'm a witness. Baby, I am a witness. I am the one preaching to the choir. I have stood in the pulpit. I have been the yes man. Titan, can you? Yes. Before you even finish it. Before you even finish the question. You ever see them game shows where they says once I ask the question, then the time clock will start? I say 2 words. Yes. Titan, yes. Yes, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a plane, and you get. That's how it was because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. I was giving my power away with coupons. Literally every Sunday, I would got the paper. Now, some of y'all might not know nothing about the paper. Okay, let's just say electronically. Okay, I was clipping those doggone coupons. You know how now you got the apps and you go on to get groceries or do whatever you're going to do. And you clip those coupons. I was clipping them. I was giving away my power. Coupons. And there you have it. And there you have it. And I sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, and what I want you to do, because it is Pride Month, and I am a Black gay man who's HIV positive. What I want you to do is think about your power. Stand up for who you are and what you are. And hold on. If it's not your time to disclose or be out in the forefront or do all of that, you stand up where you need to stand up at. That's what you do. Sometimes it's not out on the front line. Sometimes it's not holding the flag and waving it from the rooftop. Sometimes it's not out here announcing it with a bullhorn. Sometimes it's not that. But take back your power. You should not be a prisoner in your own home, in your own body, your own spirit, your own community. You should not be a prisoner. Take back your power. Take back your power. Yes, Dante, go ahead and tag Daniel. I forgot to tag Daniel. Yeah, tag Daniel. Tell Daniel to come on into this conversation. But you know what? But see, Dante, this is where we get caught up in giving our power away, right? I'm going to tell you something that my grandmother told me a long time ago. Everything ain't for everybody. It's not meant. Just because I have the means, it don't mean that I have to give it to you. Just because I have the time, it doesn't mean that I have to do it. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like when I used to be downtown working at the bank and I would go walk to McDonald's. So my bank was like 2 blocks over from the McDonald's downtown that was across from the bus station. Now, this is true here in Houston, Texas. Everybody knows it. The Greyhound bus station, you normally get a lot of beggars and you know, con artists and all of the good stuff like this. They want to get you for your money. They see you coming and they know that you're going to give them something. And so I was walking with a friend of mine one day and the guy came up and I said, move around. And my friend said to me, well, that's kind of messed up. You could have helped the guy. Why? Why? If I said no, I said no. Well, you don't know what could be going on with his life, and you don't know what could be happening with this and that. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not going to fix my life. I don't have time to be sitting up here doing that. If I told him no, I told him no. I could have just got paid 2 seconds ago. But if I said no, I said no. That's what it is. I had people that would come to me every time my payday would click. Before I could even get the money wet off the press, they asking, well, Titan, can I borrow? Or Titan, can I have? Because it's a have. It's not a borrow. 9 times out of 10, the people that borrow from you don't never give it back to you. Now, then think about this, Dante. Think about this. Think about this. How many times have you done something for somebody when you needed, when you were in dire straits, when you couldn't get up and get to going? How many of them was at your bedside or at your footsteps or right there? Don't worry about it, Dante. I got it. Don't worry about your lights and your gas or your water. I got it. Don't worry about your car note. I got you. I guarantee you, Dante, and I don't even know I don't even know if it's true or not. But I get you. But I bet you, when you went looking for your loot back, when you went looking for whatever it is that they borrowed, they had an attitude. They had an attitude. They was feeling some kind of way because you was asking them for something that you let them borrow. Why? Because they figured it was theirs. That's why they asked for it. Tell them no. How else you gonna do it? You come to tell me, oh well, I got this, and I just really need this, and I just really need that one. Okay. Well, Titan, can you help me? I cannot. That would be a no. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't get me wrong, because y'all know. Okay, Kwame, no is a complete N-O spells no. There is no pass and go. There's no collecting $200. There's none of that. No, I'm done. And then this is another thing for all of you on here tonight, and let me know in the comments, how many times have you said no? How many times have you said no and they question your no? Well, look, you got this nice car over here. You got this house over here. You make enough money. Why you clocking my wallet? You feel what I'm saying? And that part, Dante, that part. Then if all of a sudden we get to bucking up in here, you don't want to give me my money back, and I drag you across the street and throw you in a trash can, then I'm wrong. But if you'd have left me alone when I said no, we would have had no problems. We'd have had no problems. Watch out for them. Watch out for them. Exactly. You better say that, Kwame. I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh, what did the guy at the hotel say? Oh, it's above me now. It's above me now. It's above me. I'm a peon. I can't handle that. I can't do nothing with that. Exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, so understand that sometimes it's not going to feel good. It's not going to make you feel good to tell somebody no, like Dante said, when you know that you can do it. But the reality of it is now, say what and why? Okay, DeAndre, yes, it's above me now. I can't do nothing with it. I'm done. But I'm going to say this to you all who are watching and who are listening, who are going to watch and going to listen later on. Think about all the times that you've helped somebody, the 150,000 times you've helped somebody. And the one time you need help, they are nowhere to be found. They don't have the means. They can't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So literally, you can't do none of that. You can't have none of that. And I'm saying the power is yours. Take it back. Dante Steele, you ain't throwing no monkey wrench in this would work tonight. Tell your partner no. Done. Done. Because 9 times out of 10, sometimes what happens is that you are stuck in a yes situation. It may not be something you don't even want to do, but you go ahead and you say yes to it because it's your partner, right? And then you sitting there looking at it like, I should have said no. I should have said no. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, take back your power. Take back your power. Okay, Kat. Okay. They be MIA when it comes time to get your money back. Okay. Be MIA. Okay, Kwame. Yes. Let's be truthful. Let's be honest. This is what the thought to ponder is for. Let's ponder this thought. Yeah, we're gonna be honest. We're gonna be honest. Like in Harlem Nights. All my hoes honest. Oh no, quick. You trying to say I'm stealing? I'm an honest hoe, and all my hoes honest. No. Be real. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen, once you have gotten your power back, then we need to move on, and you'll be able. Hold on. I said I was gonna move on, but hold on, Dante. You just hit the nail on the head. To be honest, I think some people don't even know they have power, and you know why? Because you've been giving it away for so long. You've been giving it away for so long that you don't think you deserve to have power. You don't think that you have power. You don't even know what power feels like anymore because you've given it away. Some people don't even know they have power. And that's what I'm saying. You got to acknowledge who you are and where you are in life. And then you got to be able to take that back. You got to be able to take it back. And if you can't take it back, then your power is never going to be yours. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to do. Exactly. Even she had power. Even she had power. She knew. She knew. In the end, her whole life, she had given away the power because she was taught that she was ugly and that she was nasty and ain't nobody ever gonna want her. So she gave her power away because she figured she didn't have no right to have that power. Find your power. Miss Seeley found her power. What she say? Me and my children gonna sit around and whip yo. Yeah, she found her power. I may be black. I may even be ugly, but by God, I'm here. Everything that went wrong for him happened to him because he took her power and used it against her. God don't like ugly, and he ain't too keen on cute. Mark my words. Look, ladies and gentlemen, and then once you get your power back, your next thing is that you need to understand what your position is. Just like a football game or another game, your position, right, needs to be played. And when you, how can I put this? Sometimes your position is to be where you are. Now, y'all hold on. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Sometimes your position is for you to be where you are. Sometimes you have to be in the thick of it. Sometimes you have to be used and abused in order to understand. And a lot of times what happens is that people don't get it. There's a lesson to be learned. If I'm constantly in this cycle again and again and again, there's a lesson to be learned. But your position, you think you don't need that position. You don't think you think you shouldn't be in this position. But the universe and God are different. I have to be in this position because I have to understand. I have to get it. Y'all follow me? Titan literally had gave his power away. Titan had to fight for 14 years to get his power back, to be able to sit in front of you and say that I'm a black gay man who's HIV positive. I had to take my power back. I was scared shitless to take that power back because I thought it wasn't mine to get back. But then I found myself in a position to where I had to stand up and take my power back. And sometimes it's interchangeable. I was put in a position to where my power was right in front of me. I'm a black gay man who's HIV positive. That's my power. And I had to be in position. I had to be in a position. Okay? What? Okay, Dan, you better come on in and listen. Come on in and listen. Yes. Dante, yeah, give the Cliff Notes real quick. Dante, give the Cliff Notes. But your position, the position you know that you're in. Look, these things don't happen by accident. I didn't happen upon these people. I didn't happen upon Dante. I didn't happen upon Kwame. I didn't happen upon Daniel. I didn't happen upon DeAndrea. I didn't happen upon Kat. I didn't happen upon the other people that are on here. I'm gonna get to y'all. I can't see all of y'all, but I didn't happen upon that. That was my position. My position put me in spaces and places to where I knew where I had to be fed. I had to have substance. That's my position. Okay, that's one side of it. The other side is I had to execute. I had to make it happen. My position to be played was for me to be me. My position to be played was for me to tell you my story. My position to be played was for me to let you see me stand in all my glory. All my 6'1", 285 pounds, black gay man who's HIV positive. And I'm not ashamed of any of that. That was my power. That is my power. And then that's my position. And my position is, I'm telling you where I'm at. I've been there, but I'm here now. Okay. Okay, Dante. Look, here's the thing. I told Ian something. Ian told me, Ian said, Titan, this and that. I said, Ian, brother, what I'm going to do, every door is going to be a yes. I'm going to stick my foot in and stop it from closing. And if it be God's glory or the universe glory for me to slide on in, I'm going to be present. I'm going to make sure that I'm a sponge and I'll soak it up. And I'm going to do what needs to be done. In the words of Law Roach off of Legendary, I'm going to do what needs to be done. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying I'm some star. I'm some community star, like I'm on this shelf. No. I'm doing the work. I'm still doing the work and I'm still learning. But I know my position. And you know what my position is? My position is for me to be me. Catch it. Because I just threw it. Catch it. For me to be me. That's all God put me on this earth to do, was be who I am. My circumstances are my circumstances, but I'm still going to be Titan. Every day I wake up, the representation of who I am, that's what steps out the door. My name tells you who I am before I ever get into the room. That's my position. Now I'm able to reach. Now I'm able to reach spirit fingers. Now I'm able to reach people because I'm in position. That light is on me. But I had to take my power back before I got to that position with that light being on me. People don't get it. I was uncomfortable. I was the one in the back of the room when they talked about punks and fags and all this stuff like that. I was the one in the back of the room. Irked, but I didn't say nothing. I wasn't playing my position. I wasn't in my position because I had given my power away. But once I stood in a room of my peers and my lovely LGBTQIA plus, Black queer plus individuals, my Black and brown sisters and brothers, I knew I had to get my power back. And I set out to get it back. Was it easy? Hell no. But I did it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not telling you that you can't be in your position and still be working on your power, but you got to understand which is which. My power is here and my position is here. I took my power back, went over to my position and gave back a little bit of my power because my position I thought was to be over here behind everybody else. But I'm going to tell you that was not my position. My position was for me to be in the front, telling my story, being a Black gay man who's HIV positive, my story, being who I am, being loving, being cautious, understanding that there is right and there's wrong and there's good and there's bad, but I was in my position when the time came. Okay? Yes, need to know the difference between healing work and growth work. Because these two works are not the same, but often intertwined. Yes, indeed, Daniel. Speak. And you said some of us have had our power stolen. Some of us gave it foolishly, yet willingly. We talked about that, yes. And we have to first sit in the decisions. Woo. We have to first sit in the decisions and the contributions we made in order to understand where the reclaiming needs to begin. Daniel, I don't care about you being late to the conversation. Okay, because you started another conversation. That part. We got to sit in the decisions that we made. We have to sit in the fact that we gave our power away. We have to sit in the fact that we allow somebody to come in like a thief in the night and steal our power. We have to sit in that. We have to sit in the fact that sometimes we've been in positions and we didn't say shit. Not a damn thing. We got to sit in that. But once you have got your power, and I don't say you got to have 100% power. Feel me? Once you have stepped in that 50% of power and pushed, And you didn't push into that position, and now you're up to 65% of power. Now you're up to 75% of power, and your position is leading you on to that 100%. Now you are going on to your purpose. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? Now, y'all know that I have this saying, purpose adjacent. Okay? Okay. Y'all know what I am saying. All right, Kwame, I'm going to preach. I'm trying. I'm watching the clock, but I'm trying. So, your purpose. So I'm going to tell you all, I believe that you are purpose adjacent. I believe that you are on this journey that God put you on, that the universe has made good for you, and you are purpose adjacent. Your purpose is always right here. Your purpose is up in front of you. Your purpose is on the side of you. Your purpose is here. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, your purpose is behind you. Because there was something that you needed to pay attention to back in that relationship, back at that job, back in what you were doing. But that doesn't mean the purpose stayed back there. The purpose was there because it was purpose. But you are always purpose adjacent. Always purpose adjacent. Your purpose is always in front of you. I have been talking to people for years. My purpose. I have been telling people how to help themselves for years. My purpose. But my purpose could not truly 100% manifest itself until I took my own advice, till I stood in my position, till I took back my power. And then my purpose said, young son, now you can come in. You can come fully into your purpose. I started making moves. I started doing things that I had never done before. I started being in spaces and places I have never been before. People started asking my opinion. People wanted me to sit on panels. People wanted me to do this. And I'm not bragging by no means, ladies and gentlemen, because I am humble to the fact that anybody want to hear what I have to say, period. But it was because I stood in my purpose. And all these years that I have been running from this purpose because I didn't have my power, I wasn't in the right position, all of a sudden I understand now that my purpose is to be me. Show up in every piece of glory I can. Be truthfully and honestly who I was put on this earth to be, and that's to be me. I did not get it. I did not understand it. I didn't even believe it was possible. But oh, what a glorious thing. When your power and your position align, and then it becomes purpose. Just like that. But you got to accept it. You got to let it in. It's been knocking at the door. And I don't know who this is for tonight, but whoever that is right here, right there, and right there, and right there, that's for y'all. Purpose has been knocking. Purpose has been knocking. But you have chose to deadbolt the door. You have chose to lock the windows. Okay? You have chose to leave purpose outside in the cold. But don't worry. Purpose ain't going nowhere. Purpose is going to be right there when the time comes. But ladies and gentlemen, look at what's happening now. Look at what's happening now. Your purpose is waiting on you. Take your power back. Get in your position. And when you get in your position, like they told us in the military, and I know Dante can speak to this, your head up, your chest out, and you be at attention. You toe the line. You be ready. And if you fall, dust yourself up and get up and keep it kicking. Or get up and dust yourself off, whichever way it go, and keep kicking. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, you hear that knocking? You hear that knocking? That's purpose. What you gonna do? Leave purpose in or no? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming on down. We got about 15 minutes left. I'm coming on down. So tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to we're gonna pay some bills right quick. We're going to do a quick commercial, and I'm going to bring in my Pondering HIV afterwards and do my closing together with the Pondering HIV. And then we're going to show a commercial and we'll be out. But right now, we're going to pay some bills. I'm going to take a little moment and sip a little something. And let's go ahead and play that old commercial. Let's pay some bills real quick. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It was a little quick commercial. I know I had to get a little libation and go in. I'm going to get to some of these comments real quick, and then we're going to go ahead on into Pondering HIV and then close it on out. Pass the offering plate. You preaching tonight. Okay, Kat? This was a blessing, bro. Thank you, Dante. Thank you for that. Daniel says, how many bodies do we stack when we are unwilling and Daniel, you know what? From here on out, I'm tagging you. Know that. Because I'm going to need you to be in the conversation. How many bodies do we stack when we are unwilling and unready to sit in our purpose and do what we are meant to do? People are waiting for us. I got to say this really quick, and I'm going to put this in with Pondering HIV. Let's ponder some HIV and then do this on close out real quick. So I'm going to say to you all what Daniel just stated. Can you put that back up for me real quick? This is a reason why I do Pondering HIV. Daniel asked, how many bodies do we stack when we're unwilling and unready to sit in our purpose? I have always looked at how many people we've lost. I was diagnosed in 2005, and I've seen so many people drop like flies, right? And so when we're pondering HIV, and this is why I started this segment on my thought to pondering HIV, is because I wanted people to understand that I am a part of that it's a part of me. It's not going away. It's not something. So let's talk about it. That's what we need to do, is talk about it. So I want you to understand how to apply the 3 P's: power, position, and purpose to your HIV status. Let's go with the first one: power. Knowing your status. There's power in knowing your status. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'm touching any of you tonight, but I want y'all to click that share button. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Let me know if I'm in right. Let me know where I'm going, because all of us know somebody who's affected and affected by HIV and AIDS. So it's Pride Month. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. Position. You may not look good. Your position right now may not look good, but it can be better. But your position, my position, I didn't even understand that my position was for me to speak my truth and show people that they can move and they can go. I'm 16 years in the game now. And I say 16 years, I just celebrated my 16th year. And I said celebrated because I'm still here. I'm still here. Purpose. There's purpose in your diagnosis. I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was purpose in my diagnosis. I didn't know that. There's purpose. I'm still here for a reason. I just told my mama today, I said, Mama, I should have been gone 3 times over, but I'm still here. I'm 16 years HIV positive, 14 years undetectable. 14 years undetectable. And I'm still living and thriving with it. I still have relationships. I still have friendships. I still have family. I still travel. I still do. There is purpose in your diagnosis. And if you don't think so, if you feel like it's not right, then you come talk to me. Send me a message. Come talk to me. Let me know what's going on, and we can talk about it. We can talk about it. As I close this out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, anybody watching now, listening, going to rewatch or listen again, power, position, and purpose. They can be interchangeable. Sometimes you may have to get to your position first in order to get your power and your purpose. Sometimes you may have to know what your purpose is in order to get your power and your position. Sometimes you have to do that, but the 3 P's will help you get there. Get your power back. Know what your power is. Some people power, like Daniel is on here. Daniel is killing it on TikTok. Some people power is for Daniel to be able to talk to people. Sometimes people tell me all the time, I'm a good listener. I do talk a lot, but I'm a good listener. That's my power. My spirit is my power. My purpose is me being me showing up authentically and truthfully who I am. I ain't putting on no airs. I ain't got time for it. My position is for me to go into wherever it is that I am and give you 100% authenticity of who I am. But to be real, when I first started working as a peer navigator, I would go in when somebody was diagnosed. And the first time somebody sat in on me doing a intake, they were like, "Oh, I've never seen nobody do it like that." Because I asked everybody to clear the room. And I told the young man, I said, "Hey, do what you feel you need to do. Yell, scream, stomp, whatever it is you feel you need to do, you do that." And we sat right there. And he wailed, and he wailed, and he wailed. And from that moment on, I knew what my power was. I knew what my purpose was. My purpose was that I was crapped on when I was diagnosed because the doctor just said, "Hey, you have AIDS," and left out the door and let the door close. And I'm left there with my thoughts and my feelings, and I'm looking at my mama. My mama is crying. I'm crying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to live or die. And I made a promise that I would never, if I can help it, let anybody else go through that. So what Daniel said earlier is truth. Daniel said earlier is truth. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot stand by. You were not put on this earth to be idle. You were not put here just to do what it is you feel you need to do and not do what you need to do in order to help somebody. Help yourself. Yes. Make sure you're good. But know that your power, your position, and your purpose is for the world. It's for the universe. And you may not see it. You may not know it. You may not even understand it. But if you're like me, once you see, when the people start coming to you, when they start hitting your inbox and saying, "Thank you for standing up," they may not be out. They may not want nobody to know their status or nothing like this, but they come to you and they say that they can confide in you and they can do this and do that. You have done what needed to be done. You have showed your power. You have been in position so the light can shine on you. So now everybody else know what your purpose is. That part. So ladies and gentlemen, as I close out tonight, power, position, purpose, it's you. The universe did not crack the skies and send lightning and thunder down here to make you, to have you just be. But God and the universe did crack open the mighty thunder roll and the lightning struck to make sure that you were who you were meant to be. That part. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this last thing and then I'm out, right? Just because you're not on the forefront like I am, just because you're not on the forefront like Daniel or Dante or DeAndre or Kat or whoever else, Vernis and the others that are out there doing that, it doesn't mean that you don't have purpose. Your purpose may be to be in the back end. Your purpose may be to be behind the camera, working out all the kinks and all of that. Your purpose may be just to listen. Just listen. That may be your purpose. And with that, I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank y'all for coming in. I want to thank y'all for doing that. I love the fact that y'all have allowed me, and I say allowed when I mean like the universe allowed me to be me and my authentic self. And I appreciate you and I love you for that. And Daniel said in closing, be the you were made to be. Every other road is taken. Yes. And it's true. It's true. You may look like me. You may be built like me, but you're not me. There was only one. There was only one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. This is what I want you to do. Show your pride. What's your pride? This month and all of the year, the whole year, I want you to be prideful of who you are, who God made you, who the universe put you here to be. And that's that. Peace and blessings to you. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next Friday, every Friday here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a thought to ponder. I want you to come and take a sip of the thought with me. Happy Pride, y'all. Peace and blessings to you. I love you. Mwah.